Hello, Lisa Warden here with Sacred Living, here with your reading for the week, Sunday, February 19th through Saturday, the 25th. This week I am using the Energy and Spirit Oracle cards, and I feel like we're dipping back into Akashic Record kind of stuff, and there's definitely the element of air this week. Lots of the spoken word, lots of things moving us with the air. Lots of that. It would be really helpful, I feel like, if you have a chunk of malachite. That energy is going to be helpful as we move through this week as well. So today is Sunday. We are really looking at the relationship with ourselves and others as far as business partnerships, romantic relationships, friendships, people we work with, all of our helping people. How have those relationships gone? We're really focused on that today. Monday has us looking at the times that we didn't meet success, we didn't meet our goals because we didn't ask for enough help, we didn't reach out for our partners, and that is going to be important. Tuesday is the prophets and ancient seers, and I felt like I needed to look in the book for this one because there was something about Greece that I just wasn't getting. I kept hearing Greece as I was laying the cards out, Greece, and I was like, okay, well, what's the deal with Greece? But when I got to this card, I had to look in the book, and it mentioned the goddess Pythia that I didn't really have a connection with. But Pythia was actually the high priestess of the temple at Delphi. She was in charge of all of the oracles. So I stepped into her energy. I felt like it permeated the entire week for us. She's going to be in the background helping us out to really connect with this relationship business. So every time I see this card, it looks like the pensive in the Harry Potter movies, if you've seen that, where you just look in and you can see the patterns. So Pythia, I feel like, is bringing forward these patterns of relationships, the ones that have gone well, the ones that we could have gone differently. And so her energy is permeating the whole week. It's strongest on Tuesday for sure. And then she is really partnering with Archangel Raziel on Wednesday, because all of our patterns and whatnot from this lifetime and other lifetimes are coming together to show us about what is it about our history in this lifetime and others that have impacted our ability to form partnerships and relationships. And then Thursday is all about being mindful and not judgmental of self, just like of self or others, rather. I feel like Kuan Yin is stepping forward to really kind of clear the air. And Kuan Yin, every time she comes in, has just got this air of peacefulness that is just palpable to me, and it's just so soft, kind of like Mother Mary in the Catholic tradition, like that. And so she's asking us to step away from judgment on Thursday of ourselves or others. So I feel like that's going to be really important. And then on Friday, we've got these almost stair steps. These mushrooms are giving us stair steps up. And it's going to be important. Instead of, in the past, we would really lean on trying to really force things, and I would hear this clinking on the of the iron on the anvil as the metal is being formed. But instead, I feel like this air is just literally carrying this feather. So instead, where we would try and force things, it's going to be important to maintain that receptivity on Friday and just allow the air to kind of carry us to where we're supposed to be. And Saturday, we have two different cards. We've got the higher self and sacred intuition, and then we've got the archangels of the seven chakras with this. So I was listening to one of the motivational speakers I really like. Do not listen to him if foul language is bothersome to you. David Goggins is a former Navy SEAL, and he really talks about keeping it real. And he was talking this week, and it really stuck in my mind about how people will argue for their limitations. Oh, I can't do that because, or this never worked out for me because. And we stop seeing our way forward. And one of the things that I really don't get hindered by when I'm working on healing for other people, it's so much easier because I see no limitations for what everyone else is capable of. But sometimes I get hung up with how hard I've worked for some things that haven't changed in my own life. So this card is all about, do not get hung up on your limitations. What energy are you putting out? Because if you continue to put out the vibe of limitations, you're going to get more of your limitations. So that is the thing. And then the archangel of, or excuse me, the angels of the 7 chakras. So when you look at a card like this, you can really be projective with that, and you can really notice which chakra stands out to you, which is brightest, which is dimmest, and you can really get a feel for what your own chakras are doing when you look at a card like this. And depending on what you notice, because sometimes I will see the energy kind of dip in or get too big, or it gets really dull, or that kind of thing. So depending on which chakra caught your attention, and of course they go up from red. So this is your first chakra, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So if you had the first chakra that caught your attention, Archangel Michael can help you with that. Archangel Ariel can help you with the second. She helps with fertility, family, intimacy, and even animals and pets. So Archangel Chamuel is in your solar plexus. Archangel Gabriel helps with your, missed Raphael. Raphael is your 4th chakra, your heart chakra. He is called the miracle worker. He brings healing to both emotional and physical issues. Gabriel is your throat chakra, rules communication of all sorts. People go back and forth whether they feel like it's more of a feminine or masculine angel. Helps with your career, writing, those kinds of things, and self-talk. Archangel Metatron is your 3rd eye, record keeper, ruler of clear thinking. He will enlighten your mind to help you with cognitive pursuits. And then Archangel Uriel, your crown chakra, brings greater connection to spirit if you're working with mediumship or developing your own intuition. And this is one powerful angel. They talk about him as being like a semi-truck with no brakes. So that is your reading for the week. If you had Archangel number 1, then again, you have more influence from Archangel Raziel, and you're going to be really guided to some of the sacred geometry, as well as the Akashic record information. So that is going to be where you're working this week if you have Archangel number 1. Archangel number 2 is Archangel Uriel, and he has got this lightning bolt in his hand, and away you go. There's going to be just this absolutely quick energy that is going to come up if this is your archangel, and he is asking us to take action on our brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Take action to bring this idea into fruition. And if you have Archangel number 3, you have Archangel Sandalphon, victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And so I felt like there was just this purple that came up and around, and Archangel Sandalphon is all about really following the inspiration. And so what I noticed, he's got this trumpet pointing up, like, here is the information that is the answer to your prayers, go. So there's a lot of air energy, where there's communication and with relationships, reviewing. There's a lot of that kind of stuff going on this week. So I hope this helps you. If you are interested in your own private reading, reach out to me. We'll get that set up, and on the calendar, how to reach me is in the About section in YouTube, and you can reach out on Facebook Messenger if you're seeing this there. Okay, have a good week, guys. Bye-bye.